football playoff preview and a chance for a top 10 team in the land to lean on the energy from the home crowd and knock off the #1 team in the country. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Gators will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Auburn's offense will go on the attack first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Here's a heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quarterback on the keeper. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off-play action on first down. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Auburn comes to the line with a first and goal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. Touchdown, Auburn! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat.
He's on the loose. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. The Gators offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Finds his tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Rush is on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Dyer. He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, better look out! Get as far as you can, and then get down. Don't take that hit. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Snagged in the middle, it's Wilson. Good pickup there as he gets to 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. And the Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to escape and turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Auburn offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. At the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. Plows through the defense. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's hooked. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Catch in the middle, it's Davidson. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for a gap, it's Wallace. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Pulls it in, it's hooked. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll leave it with the lone back. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these 2 programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these 2 teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his his feet.
I got to be honest, I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Abrams.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it inside the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by a field goal over Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. With the catch, it's Wallace. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Scanning the field, it's Dyer. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab on the left. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on fourth down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Gators are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Grabbed in the middle, it's Abrams. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He will not come into the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. The Tigers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Complete. Not quite so backed up after that play. He's out of bounds at the 12. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. It's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Got the first down himself. Oh, he's got some space. And how about that run? A huge gain and a slide at the end.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love it.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Simmons. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. It's complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Dyer. Intercepted deep in his own end. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Lost to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Looking to throw on third. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man all by himself. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 5 over SMU. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can...
There he goes! And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now they want to stop on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Then pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Got his man quickly. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Davidson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. To the air on first down. Under fire. Got it on the outside, it's Davidson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Hooks. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Hooks. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. To the air. It's Dyer. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Step one complete. You cut this to a one-possession game, but man, oh man, do you need some more things to go your way. Step two, we're going to have to kick it onside. No timeouts left. Can't waste clock. Got to get a little bit lucky and see if we can get our offense back on the field.
The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.